It's Giant Ale. Hey. All right. So very quick summary of the game, and this is about an artist and his wife. I think they're both dead, probably. And something very weird happened in this house. We are exploring their house. Something very weird happened. They had a baby. There was a fire. And there's this painting. And we are collecting bits of human tissue to create the painting. So the first thing that we found was a piece of skin that we then placed in the painting, and it created some shapes. Then we found some blood and we added it to the painting, and it created some shapes. So Jill says it's okay, I'll comfort eat whoopie pies. Hey, send some. Multiple endings on this game too? Ooh. Okay. I don't want to replay it to find out what the other endings are, so I guess we'll just have to look for some YouTube videos, I guess. But yeah, this is how our painting is looking so far. Oh, there were also some references to Dorian Gray's portrait, so I think this is something that has to do with a live painting, obviously, but it's definitely haunted. It's definitely alive. And here's our cabinet where we are keeping our, well, the skin graft that we how do I look? Well, there's our skin graft and there's our blood. So yeah, there's the blood. Here's the skin. Yummy. Check it out. Um, Triana says it already rained in the south of the city, so get ready. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna rain. Cap says, now I'm not no painting expert, but I'm pretty sure you just use paint. Well, in this case, anything can be paint, I guess. It's pieces of your wife, exactly. I think you are definitely the husband. Yeah, because the husband has a prosthetic leg, but we don't always limp, do we? I'm not sure. Jill says, Cap, I've seen your art. I think you can say you're an expert. Let's go. Let's do it. So, how's how's the game audio? I think it needs to be a little louder so that we all get scared. I turned it up. I turned it up a little bit. Just let me know if it's too much. Like if you can't hear me over it. Jill, yeah, thank you for mentioning that. This week, Cap worked on this commission. It was a gift commission or a donated commission from our event, Milagros Caninos, that we did last month. And oh my gosh, amazing! It was amazing. I am blown away. I mean, the talent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you for that shout out, JC. Definitely go check it out. It was, yeah, amazing. Amazing. And as I mentioned this on a tweet earlier, but I made these designs last year for the dresses and a bunch of other Dia de Muertos things that I got on Animal Crossing. But the way that you brought them to life, Cap, oh my gosh. Like, you got exactly what I was going for with that dress. And definitely brought it to life in the best way. So, yeah, thank you so much. Amazing. Creator's block. Hey, I know that feeling. JC said, oh, Becca says it was awesome. JC says, Cap has been streaming art recently and it's quite a sight to see him work. He's so meticulous. Yeah, I know, right? The attention to detail. Yeah, pretty great. What? What? What's happening? I'm stuck. What am I supposed to do? Oh, heck! Oh, that's creepy. Okay, we're on the computer with my Virgencita blanket ready for the spoofs. Triana, oh my god. Well, it's already very spoopy. The door over there reappeared. I'm not gonna go back. But then there's this hallway. It's completely in ruins. I'm gonna fall through the floor, right? I know it's super dark, but the brightness is already turned almost all the way up, I think. I want to go in. This is like a... Is this a... What is going on? The walls are changing. The rooms are changing behind me. This is creepy as heck. Put on my glasses that I never wear because I'm in denial about my eyesight. Jill. Oh my gosh. Try to wear them because eyesight will get worse if you don't wear them. Don't forget, new moon on Wednesday. What's this supposed to mean? And what day is today? I don't know. Is it supposed to mean something? Cap, if you're still in chat, you mentioned there are different endings. Do you know how many? Could that be your wife's birthday or an anniversary? Ah, no. The anniversary was June 9 or something. Becca, as recommended, I am now in my computer. And therefore you are on the TV. Am I gonna be super scared? Yeah. Also, welcome to Twitch on the computer. I think you mentioned to me that you hadn't used it on your computer before. You will see. You will now get to see some emotes. What's behind this? Hey! Oh my gosh. June 9th, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what I remember. Oh, you guessed right. And this was... Sorry, that wasn't for June? Right. Oh my goodness. Chat. First time. Oh gosh. I'm very, very spooked. Like, I don't even want to look back now because everything keeps changing. Yeah, Triana, exactly. I wish I had a blanket. I do have some pan. So in Mexico, we have this thing about having bread after a very big scare. Pan para el susto. So at least I'm ready. I have my pan de muerto. September 15th. More notes today, even worse than before. The sad part is, I agree with every word. Because, yeah, they keep leaving notes. I think the wife leaves some notes in order to communicate with him. Because they don't see each other and no. So you don't get diabetes from the... Okay, so without spoiling, what ending you get depends on the painting at the end. Okay. That's very interesting, that if you get different paintings. I know we have made some choices before about what rooms to go to. I know there were a couple of times where we just we could only pick one of two choices, so that's probably going to be important. We may find different elements or find them in different order. We'll see. If you eat a bread, you don't get diabetes after being scared? That's amazing. Because you are eating potentially a very sweet bread. What? I'm stuck? Ah. Oh my gosh. It's very disorienting that the house keeps changing behind me. The bread soaks up all the fear. Exactly. I think that's the scientific theory behind it. Mexicans just wanted a reason to eat my bread. Shh, don't spill the secrets. Exactly. Let's say there's a scientific reason. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Don't question the ancestors. Oof. I'm just gonna go back to this room real quick and make sure I'm not missing any pieces. Yeah, no, definitely no questioning the ancestors before Dia de Muertos or ever. They know best. Okay. Okay, there's something here. Nope. Okay. Super scared to look out the windows. How is this picture not for me? I've been collecting pictures. They're going to jalarme las patas, pull my feet. Oh heck. What the what's that? It's like a phone, right? Sounds like a phone. Yeah, let me, oh my gosh. I don't know. What do you mean behind you? Yeah, it's like very old-timey. Why is something shining there? I don't want to know. Oh my gosh! No! What was that? I mean, if there's something behind me for real, I'm not gonna look, you know? I would rather let it be. What the fudge? I don't want to turn my back on anything. So it would be smart. You would think it would be smart to like keep your back to the wall, but the wall disappears. So the walls are now disappearing, so I don't even know. What? Am I just going in circles? Oh, there's a phone, there's a phone. Who is it? Who's calling? Can you pick up? Hey, who is it? Oh heck, I don't wanna look out the window. Okay, let's do another round, I guess. Definitely a telemarketer. Don't know if I'm having a deja vu or if I've seen this part in another stream. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. So the phone just jumped up from... Well, what do you want me to do? I'm very freaked out. Is it gonna be here as well? It's not here. It's on the other side. Oh! Can't answer it. No, I can't interact with it, I guess. It's not prompting me to interact. I wonder if I start walking in the other direction. Oh, there's a prompt here. There's nothing in there. Oh, that sounded different.
Yes, speak.
What the heck? Keep going. Let's open this one too. Aha, there's a letter. Dear Sir, if I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that would require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program. Another fucking quack. I think it's... Yeah, Jill. I think he's not only trying to fix her, but he's... Ah!
Yes, speak.
Uh-huh.
Hello? Hello? Yes, speaking. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way.
Okay. Yeah, I was downstairs. I don't know. The first time, on the first walk through of the hallway, I think the phone, we saw the phone integrate from thin air or something. Remember also that there were suspicions of the wife having schizophrenia or something like that. Hi Panda, how are you? Welcome to stream. It's very good to see you. We're getting spooked. And going around in circles. Is this going to contain the letter again? Okay. So... Ah! Door! Yay. We are out of this loop. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? I know we've been talking on and off today, but it's very good to see you here too. What's on the other side of the cabinet? Oh, heck, Cap. Sorry. Lovely, thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear that. Restless memories. Okay, there's a lot of blood, broken glass. Oh! What? What happened? I don't see anything. It's so dark, I can see. Oh, this is creepy. Maybe it's wine. Checking out all the spookies on sale. Yeah, maybe it's wine, Triana. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's wine, because there were a lot of broken bottles, and we know this guy is an alcoholic, so... Heck, let's say it's wine. Oh, this is horrible. What happened? What is all of this? Red... What? Something thoughts? Can I turn on the lights? Ah. Do I want to turn on the lights though? Ah! Ugh. I'm very spooked. Okay. Again, the whole room changed. Is there anything we can analyze? It's a no from me, dog, for the lights. Well, I think at least now we get to see what we're doing. I wish my light switch just auto-cleaned my room, right? Yeah, that was very helpful. Ah, more bottles. Ah, another rat drawing. We've been collecting this. Flapping. Horror. Be quiet. Constantly flapping. Or eating other rats? Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Alexa, clean the room, and the room is clean. That would be cool. Because this room was very messy. I wonder though if I could still turn it off. No, I can't. Okay. Let's see, next room. Oh, the shadows on the... No, what? Oh, goodness. What's that? Your Alex answered me. Ah! Oh my god! What is that? Or who is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, the wife. I think that's the wife. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Yeah, it looked like the wife. And I'm definitely limping, so at this point, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can absolutely say for certain that I am the husband. Ugh, why would I go in there? Okay, so let's go. Hey, let's go. Okay. I have to close it. I forgot. This is an old model. Wait. Okay. Wait. No, put it. Ah, okay. Hang on. Okay. So now close it. It's not closing. It's not letting me close. Why? There. Para el otro lado. Yeah. The panel? What panel? That one? Ah, the panel. No. Emergency stop, run, or stop. Emergency operation. Light switch on. To. Oh, no. I need to get off here. Does anyone else have a cat that randomly stares with wide eyes at nothing and then does a lap match turn around the house? Because mine likes to wait for spooky games to pull this. Oh, Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Abandon hope while you can. Looking at Grubbles in the cat dimension. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, do not do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this, believe it or not. I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as a victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome, but not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling, better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your daughter. Okay. So we lost the daughter because crazy. Yeah, Cap, of course. Enjoy your break. Abandon hope while you can. Oh dang, did he kill his wife? Maybe. I'm gonna grab a bite of my cookie. I hope I don't regret this. What's in here? Did his wife kill the kid? Did he kill his wife because of this? Was he drunk when he did it? Ah! Oh my gosh! Rats! Those are the important questions, indeed. Oh! Wine cellar? Who keeps this amount of wine barrels at home? At home? What's this supposed to mean? Yeah, very weird. Great. Yeah, rat. It said something about get your daughter in the last letter. Oh. Yeah, so I think he lost custody because of something he did. This is wine? Is this wine? No. So then definitely I think we can almost say for certain that Triana was right earlier when she said what looked like blood stains were probably wine. Because there is a lot of wine in this house. Then Triana says, I once heard a real story of someone who was on drugs and killed his baby with a broom because he thought it was a rat? Oh! That's awful. That's more than awful. What? Ah! My foot. Can I open this one? He's an alcoholic, but a classy alcoholic. Classy, very murderous alcoholic too. I know. Oh my god! Did you see that? It's a doll. Ah, heck. With a rat drawing. Silent floaters. They clog the drains. Fur in the water. No bats for me. What is that? What was that? Oh my god, where is the doll? It disappeared. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not at all. Oh my gosh. I hate it. More wine? Oh, let me out. Open it. Oh god, Ron. Oh, that was awful. I don't like it. No, I don't. Light switch. Let's see if there's anything over here before I turn the light switch on. Let's turn it on. It's very creepy. I hate it when the light flickers. I know, me too. Okay, magic light switch. Oh, we can actually open. Ah! Why did that one have that bolt? Ah! No, open. Why did this door need a bolt? There's nothing here. Okay. The light switch didn't work. Oh, now that it's open? There's another one. Am I on a loop again? Oh, you mean it's a light switch for the inside. Uh-huh. Okay, I see. Oh my gosh, JC. I don't know what content you're playing, but you scared me. I heard noises from the other room. Buddy borrowers feeding on me, driving me insane, too fast to cut out. Eek. No, it's fine, JC. It was just kind of weird, kind of creepy. Okay, so which one? Okay, I guess we don't really have a choice. Maybe he has schizophrenia. Yes, maybe. I mean, definitely, I think no one was sane. Okay. Great! There we go. Where are you taking me? I killed his wife because of that and lost the custody. Makes sense. Yep. Sounds like a fair theory. Oh my goodness. I'm going to mute myself for a second. This is very disorienting. There is, if he had schizophrenia, how do we know they even existed? I was thinking something along those lines. Not that they don't exist, but this is all in his head. Since the rooms keep changing and stuff, I don't know. Yeah, there is. I don't want to go to the basement-looking floor. I need a light. I don't see anything. Yeah, exactly. It's not better. I mean, I can see things, but I don't think this is better. Okay. I'm gonna be spooked. I know I'm gonna be spooked. I think they're about to throw that jump scare at me. The piano. There's a piano. Let's see. Unless everything is part of this illusion and nothing really exists. We'll see, we'll see. We'll have to see. I have to play it. Right, something terrible is gonna happen. Where's everything floating to? Everything's floating. Jill says, I'm pretty certain the rats are a delusion. Hey Panda, yeah, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. What's happening? Am I supposed to go there? No. What's that?
to remove the flesh from the bone.
It's a
At first, I was
bone.
lost as to how.
It's
But
a
then I
bone.
sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done
That's
before.
so savage.
Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Big yikes indeed. He's crazy. So I don't know where he is getting all these ideas from. Why is he red flags? Yeah. Where is he getting these ideas? How? How is it a good idea to use these body parts for painting? It's insane. Jill, I think that grinding bones into paint is a bit past the red flag. What the Mictlan? Yeah, what the Mictlan indeed. Speaking of Mictlan, has anyone had the chance to see Maya and the Three? I haven't, but I'm very excited to check it out. It's on Netflix. Aha! Let's go paint. Let's go paint with our bone. Red flags is an understatement. Oh my gosh, what happened? Last time we were here, it was neater, I think. It wasn't this bad. No, I haven't either. I want to watch it. I've heard it's very good. And I'm very excited to. Okay, let's do this. Let's paint. Sound effects are creepy. Sound effects are great, actually. They're. Ah, what's that? What is this monstrosity? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need some pan de muerto. Okay, let's go. And now we have our little bone. What if you fail? Says the wall. The wall is asking, what if you fail? I mean, I think we already have. Art. Ale, apparently you can use JC's bones for paint and it's just a red flag. Yeah, it's a little bit past that. Absolutely. Maybe he could have eaten pan de muerto and vent that away instead of painting his wife with his wife. I love it. He would have baked pan de muerto with her wife. Okay, pan de wife. No, oh my gosh, JC. The fact that you are getting these ideas, it's. We didn't find any keepsakes. I think I probably missed something. Are you telling me pan de muerto doesn't have muerto? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Ignore her. Ah, no! No, my god, no! Why? Ignore her? I don't want to go there. Why would I want to go there? Why would I want to do this to myself? Ignore her. I hate this. turning the Xbox off would be a way to ignore her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to. Look at that sad face. Do we really want to, okay. Quick check-in with chat. Do we really want to ignore her? Because the wall said so. I'm not entirely sure that we should. But if chat says ignore her, then I walk straight down the hall. If you guys say go find her, telling you to ignore a crying anima is a red flag. I mean, I'm very curious. This is where she went. It's just like cloth. I'm gonna go in. I wanna see what's in here. This is messy. Oh heck. I'm scared to even look. Okay, there was nothing. I'm curious, but I also know that I will regret that. Yes, I know. Okay. She wasn't there. Yeah, for the sake of the chisme. Yeah, or the gossip, right? But yeah, chisme is even more special. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's check out these drawings. A man, okay, so a heart is broken. Yeah, kids' drawings of probably mom and dad, and the heart is broken. Mom is floating away, and there's this blue kid in the wall. Huh? Yeah, maybe you were ignoring your daughter. Oh my gosh. Creepy kids is not for me. What? Delirious. Delirious. Drunk. Did that move? Pink horse. Ah, this is the house. The house. What? I don't want to look. I'm afraid to look back. I'm afraid to look behind me. Well, not IRL, but in the game. Blue kid as an angel? I don't know if it was an angel. Okay. A kid's drawing. Let's do a psychology interpretation. Okay, I'm super into this, Triana. Unicorn. They don't want you in there. Oh no! I know! See, I don't want to. Who killed it? It's dad. It's the dad. Ah! Oh! Yeah, no thanks. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out.
No, that's not right. Try again.
It says white
Don't give me that
pink.
look.
What do we do when we fail? We start over. You're
Oh
better
my
than
gosh.
this. Now sit down, and this time, let's make it perfect.
Are you kidding? It's perfect already. It's pink. It's a horse. Ah, this guy is annoying me. That man needs therapy. Big time. Big time. I think that killed everyone. It's almost safe to say. This guy seems pretty intense to me. Very, yeah, not a great dude overall. I don't like it. I don't like him. I don't like that I am him.
Hey, what is that? Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean well, why didn't you come and get me?
Hey.
God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
Okay, let's grab another cookie, you guys. Packaging ASMR moments. This guy is pretty messed up. He was not working, he was drunk. Yeah, definitely not father of the year. And yeah, I agree, the lines are very aggressive. And as you can hear, the father was very, or the voice we hear. Oh my god, the rat! The voice is very aggressive too. What's happening here? Okay, so everything is pointing to the center. There's a rat. Should I try and stand here? This is weird. This is where the rat went. This is completely closed, okay. Something was rolling like a ball, so it wasn't a rat? Then Jill, oh my god, the shade. Jill. For a 5-year-old, those drawings are pretty good. Another one. Oh my goodness. Music on the street. Okay. I guess that's a keepsake. Yeah, pregnant. Also looks happy. I mean, I don't know. Sane. Marriage guide. Kids in marriage. Expect the unexpected. The everyday magic of parenthood. The new book by Molly Peters is a must-read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Order now and receive the free set of motivational tapes. I'm guessing they didn't. He didn't. The thing changed again. Someone didn't read the book. Yeah, I think they didn't get their copy. What's that supposed to mean? There's a little ribbon on the door. This is a kid's room? No, it's not. What's happening? No, did you see that? I don't want to go to the window. I don't want to. I have to, don't I? Okay. Oh, wait! Look! It changed. We've been here? We were here last week? Probably, yeah, some of these rooms keep looping. There's the baby shoes. I don't wanna. I don't know. No, I don't want to open this. I love baby shoes. So tiny, I know. I thought something very bad was gonna happen here. I guess not. So expensive and so cute. Well, they're also very tiny. This is another room. And they can wear them for a whole 15 seconds, of course, because they grow so fast. Oh my god! Why? So now it says, lice, mice, bold bloody spots, hair, not mine. Where are the scissors? Hair. That's another body part. Okay, some kid. Another drawing. A drawing in the drawer. Did I miss anything? Let's see, there's a thing here. Yeah, Adriana, that's Ratatouille. Yeah. Pulling on the guy's hair. I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. Wait. The handwriting is different. What do you think, chat? Am I hallucinating? I think the handwriting is different. Also, oh, she was burned then. Makes sense. I'm going to put on my sweater. That's probably the reason, I guess. Like another person's handwriting is another theory. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. What's with this door? Locked? Yeah, let's go check out the heart. It's beating. It also looks like a head. Well, there's a face. Let's open these drawers. What's that? What is that? Let me grab it. Let me grab it. I grabbed it, but I don't know what it was. It's two people hugging? Wait. Oh. There's no, you know what? It's a bunch of faces. It's a bunch of faces. Like in profile. In all directions. It's just faces. But yeah. I guess that was a very good catch. Uh-huh. So that's the chip again? Uh-huh. What's that gonna... Could be the voices in the head of a schizophrenic person. For sure. For sure, that's a good one. That is a very good one. Because this guy is definitely not okay. And we have been hearing voices. Ah, the chips. Hey, it's the chips. Okay. I guess. What about the board? Okay. No idea what that was for. There's something in the floor? I don't see anything on the floor. These? Like the blood? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Like something was dragged from here. Over here. Okay. Good catch, Triana. Wine, it's wine. It's wine, it's probably wine. We have to go over there. I don't think we can avoid it. No! My god! No! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Artist struggle. Embraced death for the first time? For the first time? And last, right? First and last? Yeah, not embraced, got attacked by. Exactly. Oh, heck. What the fuck attacked you? That was for sure a ghost. It looked like a woman. I'm gonna assume it was the wife. It looked like a lady. And it screamed. It screamed. Oh my goodness, that was awful. Talking behind our backs? Like the people, the friends, maybe? You can hear the whispers, right? Oh, Becca! Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Becca has redeemed a zombie. Great. Great! Thank you for that. Speaking of zombies in game. So where am I now? In like the death dimension? Is it me or is it like slightly spookier? goodness. Okay, so everything is painted on. Does this mean that the next body part we get came from the child? That's what that's worrying. I'm worried about that. Oh no! Did you see that doll? Did you see the doll? Tell me I'm not crazy. Where's that crayon going? Saw that. No manches. No thanks, do not like dolls. I saw it with the glowing eyes and then it disappeared. What does that mean? More drawings on the ceiling. The drawing with the broken heart again. And that's another one. Look at that one. It's probably the mom and the child. I'm not sure. Is this where we came from? That's locked. Okay, so what the fudge? Does this room look a little bit... no more dolls! No more dolls! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Give me... Okay, hang on. Let's go back to the game. This game, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't scream too loud, but I was very scared. Now, let's see. But yeah, it does feel like the same room as before. I was very confused. No. I don't want to do the loop again, because I don't want it to be worse. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, does the way that thing is placed, it looks like a hand. Check it out. This game indeed. Okay. There's another doll. I hate the dolls. I don't like that. I don't want to face the doll. The doll is creepy. Very creepy. Oh my gosh. Little house. I don't want to look that way. Oh, there's more dolls on the cabinets. Heck. Are you kidding me? Oh, I've been expecting a jump scare from the cabinets all game, but this is worse. They keep appearing. No! I hate this game. Are you kidding me? I don't want to look back. Oh my god! Who the heck is that? No! What? Oh my god! No! Oh my god! No! Yeah, start praying, Triana. It's a very good moment. Oh, I know. What the fuck? I hate this game. Wait, what? No! Why are they coming for me? Oh heck! No, that's awful. Hate the dolls. Yeah, hate the dolls. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree with everything you're saying. I very much agree with your assessments. That shit is still moving. I hate it. Turn the fudge on. What's with the house? What's with the tiny house? I'm going to have nightmares again. I'm sorry, Becca. What's that? Yeah, close the door. Okay. Okay, let's go back, I guess. Okay. What's with those? Uh-oh. Everything changed. Sorry, I don't know how to pray in English. Yeah, just keep praying in Spanish. It's creepy as heck. But yeah, okay. Demons speak Latin anyway. Oh my gosh! I know. More dolls. Was that a doll or a child? I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out if that was a doll or a child. I kind of have to, don't I? Oh, what happened? Ooh, okay. No! Am I looping? Do I have to follow the child? Oh my gosh, Zelda. Heck. I'm gonna go straight down. It said ignore her. So ignore her. Don't go where she goes. What the fuck? Did you see that? No, what's that? What is that? I hate this. I don't want to go and check. What is that? What is this creepiness? I hate it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game turned the scary knob so high. Oh my gosh. Yes, it did. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, Chad. I am going to start swearing because nope. Oh no! From 0, well, it wasn't at 0, but yeah, let's say from like 20 to 100, because it wasn't at 0, but sure. It definitely went to 100. Am I gonna be faced by death again? Nope. Nope. No, I'm trapped. Oh my gosh. I'm trapped. I absolutely hate this. It's a lot. It's a lot. Where am I? What happened? Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, Zelda. Yeah, rum, rum for the scares, rum. Oh gosh. Sorry, catching up with chat. I was definitely not paying attention. I was trying to survive. What is cute? Who said? Who said something was cute? Yeah, no. Yeah, Zelda sounds like baby cries. I hate it. Why is she awake right now? I'm so spooked. And Zelda with the IRL sound effects. Oh my goodness. There are no drawers. I can't explore. Oh my gosh. The street sounds are also going insane. No more dolls, please. JC said the crucified doll was cute. JC, get out. Get out of the house. Oh, do I have to? I mean, look at the way this one's looking at us. It wants something. The mom did tell him to stop buying dolls. True. That's true. But did he buy all of this? I mean, they reproduce. Okay, let's try to leave. Voices again. Yeah, we hear. Yeah, definitely. Drawings again. There's some perfume.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you. It was you he really lusted for.
Ah! Oh my gosh! JC! JC with the IRL spooks. Oh my gosh. Wait, so yeah, so he had someone else? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things going on right now. Zelda's getting crazy. JC with the IRL spooks. Looks like he started seeing someone else. Was he seeing someone else? Or was he seeing someone else? Nope! Oh no. What are you drawing? Wanna show me? Who the heck is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. Bye. Why there's no need? Yeah, no, I know. What was that monster? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's just go. Ah, still with the arrows. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaked out. Locked? Why would that be locked? Ah, let me open them. I want to open them. Oh, heck. Oh my gosh. Oh, heck. Is there anything important? I don't think so. Okay. Now, what about here? Nope. What? Let's do it. But I'm not. I'm gonna dream about these dolls. You need to know that. Let's go. Talk to me or whatever. Ah, give it to me. Uh-huh. The music box was outside, I think. Ah, that it's here. Ah, no. No. More fruit. It's weird to me that there is always fresh fruit. Okay, another drawing. I don't want to do that thing. Aha, another rat drawing. Fluffy fakers mocking me, lying still between toys. No toys allowed. I mean, for no toys allowed, there's a lot of toys in here, man. She drew a shadow. Yep. Am I doing this right? She's supposed to go the other way. It's not. I'm so tense too. I'm trying to not think about it. But what's gonna happen with this Jack in the Box? It didn't pop. It didn't. It didn't come out. These things scare me already a lot. Okay, let's check this. Oh, I have to be very precise with my controller. What would those be here? Oh heck. Okay. Music box was outside. Is this not the music box? I'm guessing no. Maybe the rats represent that person who told him no. Probably the wife. Very interesting. Okay. So what do we do with this? There it is. Maybe as a psychologist I'm analyzing too much. Oh no, Triana, go for it. Go for it. I love it. I love the theory. What are we gonna see here? Ah no, the Jack in the Box. Oh heck. What? I'm having the worst time. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Okay, Daddy went crazy. Mama's in a wheelchair. Mama's not here anymore. Hush little baby, the night is dark. Stars fade above you, the room goes dark. Oh my god! Mama used to come to tuck you in. Heck. Now she's nowhere to be seen. Ah, the hands! I know! I hate that! Look at the Jack in the Box, it's finally free. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh no, the eyes, the puppy! He killed her. The mom killed herself. Maybe he killed her. She's definitely dead, yes. Definitely dead. I'm under the impression that he killed her, but... What's that?
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
It's her hair. And yeah, knowing this guy, he probably like ripped it from her head, not just cut it off like a normal person. Oh! Fuck! Oh my god! I'm so done with the doll part. I'm done. Let me go paint my painting. I'm done with the dolls. I am done with the dolls. Just why is my studio full of dolls? I don't want them. No, thank you. No, thank you. Of course. More dolls. I am done with the dolls. Yeah. So, more dolls. Yeah. Look at this. It's a pile of dolls. Ah, JC might like this. He's gonna think it's cute. Now it says gone. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Oh, JC, give yourself that pun. I know you're trying hard for it. Let's see this. This has been feeling itself. I hate you. Even now, lost, alone, hopeless. You have always been alone. You always will be. A grave error. Hoping, a grave error. Finish it. It was a stretch. It was a bit of a stretch. It was good. It was okay. It was funny. I don't like this painting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stretch is yeah, everyone, let's breathe for a second. It's a zombie. Yeah, it's a zombie, everyone. Let's stretch. Let's breathe for a second. This has been horrible. Now let's go and find some more body parts. Look at the hair. Yeah, there's some blood in there. They definitely didn't just cut it, you know? He definitely pulled it off her head. Yeah, everyone, hydrate. Thank you, JC, for making it official. Let's all grab a drink or whatever. Stretch it out. And let's go. Say bye to zombie. Bye, zombie. Up. Oh. Oh my gosh. Stay on brand for the game, so 100 bottles of wine. Yeah, let's hydrate, everyone. Grab your, you know. So have I found anything else? No? Very, very bad. Poor job with that. Oh heck. That's zombie's girlfriend from his date. Probably. Hang on, because I do have the monstrosity pan de muerto with chocolate here. I want to try it. I haven't tried it. Yeah, here we go again. I'm hoping no more dolls. But you know, it's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. Oh my gosh, another loop? Are you for real? I don't like loops. Ah! What's that? Not all so far. No, the window. Okay. Chest. Locked. What is this now? Sounds like a machine. Door? Locked. Drawers? Does it sound like a sewing machine? Doesn't make sense though. Hey, let me open it. Oof. May I remind you, I have been attacked by a book monster before. I do not like that. It wasn't fun. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, no, thank you. Creepy shadows? No, thank you. What's it say? I'm going in circles. Yeah, I know. Heck, I know. Why though? It's so dark. Ah, Delirious. Easy to forget. Get it right this time. Going in circles. Oof. What? It's the chair. The one that moved itself. Okay. Time. Not yet. Remember each mistake? Mistake. Okay, chat. You need to help me. Remember my mistakes. What's that supposed to mean though? Ah, that one closed. Restless memories. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we do? What does remember your mistakes mean? What were my mistakes? I'm just super going in circles. Yeah, I guess killing your wife is a mistake. I agree. What? Ah, this is a door. Heck. Yeah, killing anyone might be a mistake. Couldn't agree more. Hey, open. Oh my gosh. It's very scary. Let's go meet her. Let's go. Let's see. Let's just go. Oh! Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That was a very long scene. Encountered death for the second time, I guess. Straight to Mictlan. Yep, straight to Mictlan. Ah, I'm very disoriented. Okay, let's just go there. Ah, yeah, he said in the note about the grimace. You're right. Yeah, about that expression in her face. Nope. Not the toy is moving. Nope. Ah, rat! And key. 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 Got a key. More dolls. And more rats. Rat traps. And I need some more notes. Let's see what's over here. No, not really. There's nothing. Okay. Door. Opens with a key. Why? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. That one was pretty loud. Rat! México mágico, indeed. Ah. Well, I guess let's follow the freaking rat. Why would I want to do that? I don't know, but I guess the game is telling me to follow the freaking rat. The rat is looking at me. It's looking at me. In that initial note with the lawyer, they said something about getting his daughter back and grieving. Maybe his wife attacked him and he killed her. Yeah, the rat knows things. Where did it go? Where did the rat go? Where am I supposed to go? It's locked. Ah, it's not. It's bolted. Ah, follow Remy. Follow Remy. Is he gonna cook for me? Because otherwise, I don't want to follow Remy. Let's call it Remy. Okay. Get him to pull your hair to control you. Yeah, I just want some food, you know? What the fuck is this hallway? It's like, it reminds me of like a Tetris piece. There it is. Why is the rat? Where are you going? What is this? Hi, Remy. Hi, Remy. doing, Remy? Like, why are you destroying my house this way? Oh, heck. What? What are we supposed to do something with this information? Am I supposed to do something with this information? Oh my gosh. Cat, dog, rat. So dog is 2, 5. Okay, let me write this down. I don't know. I'm gonna try to solve it and see if it does something. Dog is 2, 5. Cat is 3, 4, 1. Let's see. 3, 4, 1. Yeah. Rat is 3, 4, 1. Rat is 6, 8, 7. Okay, I'm gonna trust you. So who's 9? Ah, yeah, 9 is cat. 9 is cat? Wait. I thought cat was 3? How is 9 cat? Oh, dog is 2, 5, 9. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Okay. What's this for? No idea, but I guess I'll find out. Or not. Uh-huh. There you go. I'm guessing it's gonna be the rat one, right? 6, 8, 7. It wouldn't make sense. Nope. It's not rat. Let's try cat. Ah, yeah, that's right, Jill. Oh my gosh. 2, 5, 9. There you go. Nice. Good job, chat. Very well played. Thinking caps on. Yes, exactly. Good job, chat. What now? Uh-oh. Is everything gonna... Oh, I don't like it. I can't go that way. We there? Yeah. We there? Oh my gosh. What is this ominous music? BRB. Yeah, JC, of course. Judging by the silence that has now fallen over the house, I can safely assume that he has finally passed out, undoubtedly surrounded by empty bottles and tattered pieces of canvas that have become his preferred bedfellows. Every time it happens, I pray it will be the last. I pray fervently, passionately. Our Lord in heaven, let him crack his head open and the rot spew out. Let him cut his wrist on the glass and the red bile flow. Let him choke on his own vomit, so that we may all find peace. For if you don't, one day I will find the courage to walk down the steps and end him myself. You of all should know it's not the lack of will that stays my hand. Is that a confession? I know in crime shows this would be a confession. Oh, then indeed, she wanted to kill him. This proves intention. Bye. Kinda weird to write it down. Yeah, this family is weird. They are all very... Oh, wow. Okay. Give me the note. This is the first room of the game. This is the first room we were in at the beginning of the game. So everything opened. That's... Ah, okay. Now it's closed. So they have a bad marriage. That's an understatement. This is more than a bad marriage. Writing down feelings is a healthy way to control them. But what about writing your intention to kill someone? That's just not even smart, because if you are guilty, even if you aren't, then you're probably gonna seem guilty. I remember we have been spooked in this room before. It's the same house, it's the same rooms all over and over and over. They're just a little different every time. What does that mean? I'm almost like, I think this is the room where I got spooked by that book monster. Hey. Oh, what's that? I know, for the dog.
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too! See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's alright. Neither can I, apparently.
He's mean to the dog too. Oh, not the dog. Yeah, writing down as therapy, because then you can read it and change your mind. Yeah. Murder your wife, okay, but not the dog. Oh, wow. Let's go into the painting. No, I can't go into the painting. Or can I? No, I can't. Can I go into this one? No. Ooh! Open the eye. Oh my gosh! Ah, this is great. I mean, it's not, but it's when I record from the wrong window with OBS. Oh my gosh. I just put on the second earphone because I don't know. I guess I want to get more even more spooked. I already am very spooked, but that was great. Oh, another letter. Let's see. Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially. That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? The lady in black. I don't know what to tell you, except to get her some professional help, pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well, with all that's happened. I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. Just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you'll still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. I don't believe in it. What is going on, my dude? Did we kill her? Something's wrong with her as well. I mean, I'm not sure. This whole situation seems very fucked up to me. Is this the same one? Huh. Okay. Crazy people. Yep. Yeah, she burned all his paintings. And then he cut her in pieces to make a painting. I guess to replace once she burnt. That lady in black piece seems to have been important. What's that? Canvas crawlers, mass of pulsating fur, poison to paint. Fire, final solution. Heck. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I screamed. I don't know, do we want to go there? The rat went the other way. No, there's nothing here. Is there? Is there something here? Oh my gosh. That one absolutely gave me the creeps. Is it all worth it? Of course not. Hey, where are you going? Chair. This is not going great. Am I gonna be greeted by the dead lady again? Yeah, nope. What's happening now? Keep looking for things in the drawers because I'm getting... I don't like it. I'm not happy that I'm not finding everything. Let's see. Fuck you too. Okay. While it is true that some artists progress beyond their times and thus become incomprehensible for contemporary critics, it is my opinion that this simply isn't the case. While it hurts me to say this, this person hasn't progressed. I would go as far as to say, if anything, what we are witnessing is artistic regression. What did you miss? A lot of spooks. Oh, that thing. It almost looks like it's breathing, no? Just watch me get a very big jump scare out of one of those. Yeah, the bottle is pulsing on the table, but I couldn't see any. Ah.
Hey there, princess. What?
Okay.
Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that! Oh, God. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Father of the Year. Indeed. Thank you for making me go back to check that, because I did see that it was pulsating, but I thought I couldn't interact. Also, what is this? Oh yeah, of course, that fits in my pocket. That huge ass crank fits in my pocket. Okay, let's go. The rat! Oh my gosh, it's Remy. What happened to Remy? Remy, are you okay? No, Remy. Oh, Remy. No. Don't look back. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna look back. I mean, okay. Heeded the warning. Instinct of self-preservation. They're screaming in the street. I think that was oh. I heard some screams outside. That was a little bit too much. Okay, let's pull this. I'm very spooked. Yeah, I'm very spooked. What? No, let's... A little pain goes a long way. And I have a crank. I don't know, should we keep pulling on this? I can't now, okay. Ah, this is awful. I kind of want to look up what happens if you do look back. But I'm glad I didn't. Ah, the rat! Ah, the rat again!
You fucking took it from me! My gift! I want it back, you hear me? I will bring you back! Drag if I have to!
What?
I will make it right, honey, I promise. I will make you right!
What? So, she died? So he couldn't paint anymore? Multiple personalities. Maybe, yeah. I mean, he does have a... He's an asshole. That's his personality. One of the paintings she burned was the one of her. Yeah, it sounds like he lost his artistic touch, but may have been because of the alcohol as well. I'm not sure it was just the wife's fault. Okay. What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? I don't know. Oh, okay. Switch. Oh, I'm not ready. What is happening? Oh, the elevator again. Okay. I guess let's go. I know, Becca. Indeed. Okay, let's try this elevator again. I have to close it. Just why do I always struggle to close it? No, close. Ah! There you go. I always struggle. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, what? I hate this. I want you to know I hate this. No, what? No, 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 no! Oh my goodness. So we fail? How is my heart rate? Let's check. Let's check. Probably not great. I can never open this. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Am I doing anything? What do you want from me? Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's how we died. Crushed by the elevator. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. What's all this?
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. The horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
That's awful. I think I'm gonna have bad dreams about this. Yeah. I love that song when I was little. Yep, but this was a very creepy version. This was a scary nightmare version. For sure. Open. 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 There's nothing. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, very scary.
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to. The only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's funny or merely pathetic. Probably both.
Rival. So there was someone else? There was another lady? Oh, this is where we saw the doll earlier. I don't understand. What? What are you doing? Ah! I guess we're not supposed to see that, but I want to see it. Uh-oh. No, I think it's a lady. Let's go. Let's go see it. I'm sorry. I did warn you. I did say let's go. But it's still scary as heck. But I think it's important to do that. Yeah, the game was very specific with that achievement, like seeing that for the first time. So then you know you kind of have to do it more than once. Always checking the drawers. Pretty sure that ghost is the wife. Yeah, makes sense. Me too. I mean, I think so too. Where's the phone? There's something over there, right? What? Secret door? Wait, what? So what does that open? More bottles, of course. Where's the phone? I don't know. Yeah, it sounds different every time. I don't know. Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous, etc. I mean, it is awful. And it is behind me. I kind of don't want to look at it. Let's look at it. $363. It's 363. Gonna write it down in chat. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. I'm extremely confused. Oh. It opened. Oh, it opened. I didn't see it.
Talk to me.
There you go.
Why won't you talk to me?
Listen, I don't know what to say to you, lady. I'm sorry. Yeah. The lover was going like crazy. I don't know if that's the lover or the wife. There have been complaints about this guy not talking. Yeah, we have to find something to use the number on, because we are trapped in here apparently. Let's go to the phone. Let's try the phone. No, yeah, there it is. So 363, I guess. Okay. So I have to. Did it work? I don't know if I did it correctly. Let's try again. Okay, it's ringing. Now what? Have your children seen one of these phones? That's Jay-Z. I don't think anyone has seen these phones in a while. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. My parents have an old one. Does it work? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Hi, it's more dolls. Yeah, more dolls. Ah, and the door. This door will probably lead me to more dolls. Let me just tell you guys that I is so much better than O. I'm so spooked, I mean, just comes out naturally. I can't be naturally spooked in English. Like, it wouldn't it wouldn't be like I don't have the time to think of like, oh. I have to. Do I have to? No, I don't want to. I was wondering if I had to jump.
You promise.
Also, why my kids say "Ay Dios mío"? Ay Dios mío. It has more feeling. Oh, hi Cap. Welcome back. It's been incredibly spooky. What now? Do we have another number? Oh my gosh. Look around for a number. Well, what do you mean? Let's try the 363 again. I mean, why not? I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, no. So how are things? That's an interesting question. We had a horrible encounter with a bunch of dolls, but at the same time, we have grown more fond of the lady ghost. So we are now like friends, I guess. We want to help her or something. Am I gonna have to jump? Call 911. What about the door that fell down? Okay, let's see. I mean, I am trying not to jump, but... Oh, there you go, Jill. Oh my gosh. 853. We're also dialing on this phone on this old phone. It's not working. Or is it? Did I dial it wrong? Imagine that gif with the flying man. Yes. Let's try again. Did I do something wrong? Oh, there was a noise? Oh, do you think it opened another door? There's... Oh my gosh. Like a clicking phone hanging up sound. Yeah, but nothing's happening. Do you think I have to jump? Honestly? It's still allowing me to interact with the phone. So, alright. Get your... Yep. Well, there you go. I think we have to try it. Everything was falling. Nope. Hey. So funny story. I have a working phone. An old rotary phone. I have it in the living room, but I don't use it because I was using it for a while. But then of course I don't use my landline at all, ever. I don't really need it. And the only time that I actually needed it because my cell phone wasn't working or whatever, a couple of times, and I needed to dial like the service for the phone to come fix it or whatever. So I call with my old rotary phone and I get a menu. So press 1 for whatever, press 5 for whatever, and I couldn't do it. so yeah. Now I don't have any. Now I don't have a phone at all. And it didn't work. Let me tell you, I tried doing the dialing the thing and it didn't work. Okay, so these are new, I think. No, they're not. I thought these ones were like moving around. Oh, hey. Okay. Okay, so what do you want now? Oh heck. Let's try the drawers again. Ah, why did you do that? Rat! Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, chat. I'm guessing that's the same article. I don't think we need to read that again. Can I head to bed? Can I get up early to do a bunch of highway driving? Of course, Cap. Have a good night. And good drive tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. And we'll see you very soon, hopefully. Gosh. Oh, can I leave? Oh, I can leave. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's, yeah, same. Absolutely. Yeah, big same, as JC says. It's always nice hanging out with you. But yeah, have a good drive tomorrow. What do you want me to do? Oh, look up, maybe? Okay. No, the ceiling is normal. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, okay. I died? I died? Died? Can I die? Nope, it's different. Yeah, but I think I was supposed to fall. It's different though, so there really wasn't I don't think I could do anything else. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't know. The rat died too. I'm back here. Okay. This is higher. Okay, so we're back here. Oh, of course. I think that is supposed to happen. Let's go find this freaking phone. Okay, so yeah, we're back.
You promised.
Oh, it's different though. No, heck. Okay. No, so then we did do it again, right? This is a repeat. So 853 theoretically. I don't know, I don't hear that clicking. Okay, so don't fall. Apparently, I can die. No, the walkway ends here. And the door that we came in through is upstairs. Show 853. What if I try 358? 4. No. I don't know. No, my gosh, no, not again. Am I missing something? What am I missing? I mean, yeah, probably am, but what? Let's go once more. Yeah, okay, let's try again.
You promised.
Is there something I'm missing? Is this thing doing anything? Because it's clearly 853. Okay. Okay, so it's not letting me interact. Okay. I'm on the other side now. I know it says... What the fuck? No, my gosh, no, no. I don't want to do it again. Heck, okay, let's try again. Let's try again. I wanna get it. This is a bit annoying. So do we die when we see when we go for... Oh, okay. So are we dying when we go and see the lady? Wait, where's the phone? Maybe. Embrace death. Yeah. Do we have... Oh, heck.
This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
No, I don't want to fall anymore. Kind of done with falling. Now what? Go back? Oh, I know. What? Was that the phone? I don't love this. What do I do? Where's the freaking phone? Hey. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh heck! Three, 5, 4. Ah! Let's do it! No, 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 no. I don't think it worked. It's not... No, that one did work. It's not letting me interact. Oh my god. No, my gosh. Hey, so every game I play turns into a platformer. Great. Great. Even when it's supposed to be point and click. Yeah, this house is getting real weird. Wow. Also, quick question for Daisy, if he's still here. Does this remind you of Control? No, 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 I don't want to die. I don't want... Am I gonna die? I'm so bad at platforming. This one was scripted. Oof! Oh my gosh! Where's the letter? What do you want?
You deserve this. All of it. All of it. All of it.
Oof! It's melting. So...
I needed something to add the... How should I put it? Final touches. A finger. I needed a finger.
I wasn't
Chopped
expecting
it off.
that.
Easier than sawing a leg. Washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep, almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
Dried it in an oven. What the fuck? Okay, let's go to the painting and then just go to sleep, 'cause I'm very tired. Oh, hey, at least there is no more dolls. Yeah, the ceiling is fucked up, but at least no more dolls. Now what does it say? Trial and error. Hey, you got that right. Eek! I don't like. You were very brave today, Alice. So many scares. Yay. Well, there she is. Okay. Okay. Let's check out the letter. I used to hate you, even now you must feel lost, alone, hopeless. Finally realized you always will be the quintessential part. There is still a way. Finish it. Okay. Okay, that's that was okay. That's a finger. And we're still missing one. And yeah, I mean, I have no idea what else we could find, but we're just missing one. I'm definitely going to finish this on stream. Probably, let's say next Thursday. I think I'm going to. So next Thursday is the day before the Animal Crossing update. So maybe next Thursday we can play a little bit of this and then a little bit of Animal Crossing, just in order to get ready for the update. But yeah, I do want to finish this on stream. So yeah, what do you guys think? We're only missing one more body part, and I don't think it's gonna be anything good. I think it's just gonna be nastier and yeah, just in general more awful. But hey. So, do we have any rate suggestions or where we could just go? I'm not sure. Is it? Oh, an eye. I like the eye. The eye seems like a good idea because who is going to look at the painting? So let's see, just another recap. What we have so far. We have skin. We have blood. Bone. Hair. And a finger, I think. It was a finger. Yep. A whole finger. So yeah, we were speculating an eye for the last part, which, I mean, you need an eye to see the painting, so probably. And this is what we have painted so far. Oh, and we have died. I think, I'm not sure if we die every time we find the dead woman. But we have found her, we have encountered the ghost a few times. So let's head back into the house and see what happens this time. I'm going to put on my second earphone, but I might take it off if I get too spooked. Wish me luck. I do have my Ray Charles with me. And yeah, let's go. Trial and error. Oh, you had nightmares about the dolls. Goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, it's super dark for me. Give me a second, because I think... Yeah, I lowered my brightness on my screen. So give me a second, because I can't see. Okay. You guys can see, right? It was just me. I mean, I don't know. Should I go this way? Or should I go this way? Yeah, I think Jill says, I think we figured out that the wife was disfigured in a fire. Yes. Yes, there was a fire. And we don't really know who started it, but I'm thinking it was her. We're running out of apples. Are you kidding me? Like a whole bunch of apples attacked me the other day. There's a knife too. Wish I could grab that knife so I can defend myself from the dolls. Ah, my goodness. Oh, we're running out of apples. Right. I think I found the apples. That's why there are no more apples. Because they all attacked me and they are all here. But I think they're the ones that attacked me too. Oh. It's all broken. Yikes. Oh my goodness. That's very loud outside. I'm going to mute myself for a sec so that you don't have to hear that. Ok. Triana says, ya las chupó el diablo, diría mi tita. I used to call my grandma tita as well. Tita y tito. There once was a man full of passion, but then his wife went out of fashion. Her face was a mess, he couldn't care less. She hated the man with a passion. Hey, they wrote a calaverita too. Look at that. Oh. Oh, heck, that's awful. What is that awful painting? I hate it. A good old limerick, but a mean one, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty mean. I don't like the music. I do not like this music. Oh, what is that? Is that the painting that we are... Oh my gosh. Ah, I know. It's the rat. It's the rat. Oh wow. I hate it, but I love it. Oh my gosh! It's following me. Okay, so it has 3 sides. I was like, it's looking at me. Oh my gosh! Is it closer? I feel like every time I look at it, it's like closer than it should. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Jill, that the painting, yeah, the Animal Crossing painting with the ferret or the thing, I don't know. Oh my goodness, what is happening? There goes it. Oh my gosh. Rats, fire and rats. Drawer. Is it super loud? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you were using earphones. And that was too loud. I need a Ray Charles too. I feel so much better with Ray Charles. I think Ray's gonna be with me from now on. It's just cozy, you know? Oh, heck.
You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
Yum. A rat. A one-eyed rat. Not super loud, but the sound is disturbing. Must suck with earphones. Yeah, it definitely. It was very loud for me. The ringing was definitely. Whoop, headphones were a trip. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was very loud for me. It was. Well, it was very. Yeah, well, very ringy. Let's say it like that. Okay, so I need to find something so I can get out of here, I guess. I was about to say, well, it's a rat, and then he said, I know what it is. The guy was really cruel to his wife with her injuries. Maybe she killed herself? Yeah, maybe. Better than to be around him, crazy man, no head. Yeah, because he was, not only was he mean, but... Nope, no. No, I don't like it. No, did the door just close behind me? No, let me go. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. Heck, what do I do? Is it behind me? I don't want to go out there. She also thought he was seeing someone else, and he... Oh, good, good. We didn't... Okay. We dodged that bullet, okay. Is there another door? I'm very freaked out. I didn't like that. But I think it was a good thing to run away. Wrong game, Triana. I'm pretty spooked. I didn't like that. That was pretty spooky. I don't know. Was that like? I mean, it was like a spirit ghost thing. I don't know if that was like the rat lady from the painting, but that was disturbing. Don't shoot the rats. What? What rats? The crows attacked. I think it's his wife. I don't want to look out the window. They're gonna spook me. Why is it open? She has a grimace like one of the letters described. What was that? Okay, it closed. Did I miss something before it closed? Wrapped in bandages. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. I'm very spooked. Let me just say it again in case I haven't already said it like 15 times. Also, just quick pause. I think the Animal Crossing DLC must be out now, so you guys should play it while you watch. Got chills. Something is going to jump for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. What's that? Oh heck, the door is on the floor? Oh my goodness. Nope. Nope, I do not like that. I don't like the sound of that. Oh my goodness. My mom's assistant. I'm gonna say assistant because I don't want mine to jump up. But... No! Are you for real? How did you find me? Yeah, no, I mean, what? I mean, I think it was supposed to happen. Like, I don't know. I'm never sure if I can run away from them or not. Oh, not to the basement? Why would I want to go to the basement? It's creepy as heck. I don't know, I don't like... Try not to fall there, I guess. What's going on here? I don't like... Also, why is all this? What do you think this is? Like paint? Like layers of paint? Can you even paint anymore? I mean, I have to. I want to finish the game. I have to paint this. No, no, I hate this very much. I hate this. Is the thing gonna attack me again? Ah, there's a thing there. Necklace.
God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with you.
Compete?
In all your sublime beauty. Everlasting. Immortal.
What? Who is she talking about? Like, the other woman. Oh, is the other woman the painting? Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Triana, yeah. I had the same thought. Because women are not immortal. He's obsessed with a painting. So did she? Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that, Jill. Did she try to burn the painting? Probably. Hey, I don't wanna. No, what's happening? I don't think. I don't know. Do I? I don't wanna go in there, but is that the painting?
I finally figured it out. And it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way. Even now, your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
Speak. Okay. Okay. Give us a sec. Okay, so it's just a bunch of beauty thing. I found all of these before, right? I haven't found this one. This is new. What about the drawers? Can I open the drawers? Okay. Yeah, oh my god, indeed. Oh, there's a letter. Okay. October 2. My love, I wish I could do what all mothers do and tell you that monsters aren't real, but it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them into hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your father has turned into one such monster, and I'm afraid the disease that afflicted his mind has taken hold of me as well. It sickens me to think what we've put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask of you, though I know I do not have the right to do so, to try and forgive us. I despise what your father has become, but I love and pity him all the same. I only hope you can find it in your heart to feel the same about him, about me. I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way. Goodbye. It sounds like a suicide note. I'm so scared to look at that painting. I feel like it's going to change. Okay, time to get out of here, I think. I'm so scared. I feel way more spooked tonight than last time. I don't know why. You know, some days you just feel a little more spooked. And some days you feel very brave, like you got this, and some days it's just not. It's Jaycee's Calaverita, yeah, maybe. I'm going to go on mute for a sec. I did try to like check if the sirens go away fast or not. Oh, why would I want to play with a Ouija board? Are you kidding? No, thank you. This thing is already spooky enough. Stuff. Mexico Mágico, exactly. Exactly. Dear Sir, my wife would be thrilled to play at your wedding. Please give us a call tonight and we'll work out the details. Our number is 363-853, etc. Hope to hear from you soon. Do it, do it. We have Triana and Poltergeist. So we'll be fine, says Jaycee. Okay. Well, I mean, we have to, but I'm very spooked. Let's see. And but what's the question? What's the question? Oh, that's locked? Why is it locked? I don't know what to do with this. What are these red marks? I don't know what the question is. Does anyone have any ideas, or should I just... Is it moving? No, I am moving it. It doesn't move by itself. It doesn't do anything by itself. I can move it. I am moving it, but I have no idea what to. Charlie. Are you there? There was the phone number. But what does that have to do? We can try it. I'm gonna write it down in chat just because I have a terrible short-term memory. Thank you, Dan. Exactly. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Let's go. Let's try it. So 3, 6, 3, 853. Is it even doing anything? Nothing happened. I don't know. I guess we'll have to keep exploring. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Wait, what? There's some digits missing? Ah, yeah, there's some digits missing from the phone, yeah. The red marks, I think, are T's. The red marks, the red marks don't let me light it up. So if I go to like a letter, it lights up. The red markings don't. If that gives us any clues. But I'm going to continue because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that board. Trian, I'm so sorry. I wanted to go back and put it on the T, but yeah. Now I feel like I want to go back. What the heck? Where does this lamp want to go? Well, the house looks good. This is how the house should look. It's beautiful. I mean, it looks like a museum or something. Now, I don't want to go in there. Could I possibly stay out here instead? Oh my gosh, this game. Who did this? Who dropped it? How do they know you're going back, right? I could have not gone back, you know? I never... yeah. So, yeah, I mean, heck. It's spooky. Bermingroth. Cancer of house got the sound. For foul stench got the sounds. So yeah, more rat drawings. Yeah, what the Mictlan? Do you remember what you dialed on those phones? No. But maybe those were the numbers, you know? 363-853. Not like they weren't, you know? I think they might have been. 853 sounds very familiar to me, especially. What is this? What do you want?
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No. What have you done? No!
Kill herself. I think she killed herself. Yeah. Stabby. in a way, I guess. Is there anything else here? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, apparently so, yeah. That's pretty awful. Is there anything in the top? It's not letting me interact. It's not giving me a prompt. Psychological fact. I love this, Triana. Psychological facts. Females commit suicide by doing something long and dramatic, while men do more quick ways of dying, like gunshots. That is a very sad fact. And I have nothing to add. That's why men are more successful. Yeah, because I guess women have more time to be found, I guess. Oh no. Why am I locked here? I'm sure they want me to go in the tub or something. Wait. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's cabinet door. Am I missing something? In the cabinets? What is that? Let's flush the toilet? Apparently we can flush the toilet, but we can't interact with the tub. Ah, there it is. Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there. I went in there. Oh, okay. Hang on. I have to keep it pressed. Yeah, tell the men around you it's okay to cry. Yeah. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, I don't like this. But let's go. Let's go meet her again. Yeah, this is awful. This is something, Mellow, yeah. Did I end it? Was there more? Oh, this is different. The house again. The piano, okay. More? Ah! No, the dolls, no. No, giant doll! Oh my gosh! Not the giant doll! Nope! Exactly. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? You did. You drowned in the toilet. Oh my gosh. This is sad. This is kind of sad. Oh. I'm back in control. What is this?
Finally.
There it
Someone
is.
had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work.
There it
Art
is.
and the artist needed
Look at
an
it.
audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do.
There
I
you go.
gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster, but at
What the
least
heck,
there
man?
was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
Yeah, we should have placed bets. Exactly. Yeah, no, this guy is very, very much insane. And it was an eye. We are not surprised. Everything is now covered in black. What's happening? No! No, I need to go and look at my painting with my eye. My eye wanted to see the painting. Why am I doing here? No. No more dolls. I don't want to do this. Ah! Oh my goodness! JC! JC spooked me on purpose. I want you guys to know. He looks very sweet and innocent writing those calaveritas, but he just spooked me on purpose. I'm so sorry. No, I don't think you are. What happened? He got distracted. What did I grab? Am I looking for chess pieces? Probably. This isn't chess though, it's... Or is it? I think it's... Oh my gosh, how do you call this? I call this damas. I don't know how you call this in English. Ah, it looked like a pawn. Okay. Well, whatever I can find. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Okay, there's another one. No, I think these are like flat pieces. Because they are like... It's damas. I don't know how to call that in English. But you guys can tell me. How do you call that game? Okay, we are playing. Checkers! Thank you. Oh. Floating checker, yeah. So, who's playing? Why are they facing? Oh, this is weird. What's happening? There's... Okay. Can't do anything. But this changed. Maybe find some more pieces? I'm not sure. Literal chills. Oh my gosh. It's also kind of chilly. I advise getting a blanket. I'm starting to feel very chilly myself. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Another... Nope. No, no, no. La virgencita está conmigo. I don't want... No. No haunted toys. Oh heck. What? Look at that toy. Oh, I don't like. Go back. Go back where you came from. Haunted toy. Nope. you want from me? Okay, I can open the drawer. Find the combination of music and toys very creepy. And Melo says this is trippy. Yes, that's incredible. It's very trippy, and then it's spinning on its own right now. Why? Oh my gosh, it's spinning on its own. We should try to find a way out. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, nothing useful. Maybe there are more checkers. Let's go back. Has this changed? I think that looks the same, but let's see. Let's go back to the checkers. No, I think the checkers look the same. Let's see what happens. No, I don't see any real changes over here. Oh my gosh. No, I think we still need to find some things over here. There's something there. I must be missing something. Oh, the toys keep moving. Okay. Is there anything here? Just rolling toys. It keeps spinning. Stop it. It spins. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's part of it. I don't know. Oh, there's a painting with eyes. Was that there before? I'm very spooked. Oh, there it is. Checker. Checker found. Okay, so it started. It's playing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm afraid to look. What's that? What do you want? More checkers? More dolls? We probably should find more checkers? No, thank you. Definitely no thank you. No thank you, dolls. Oh, did any doors unlock? Yeah, let's check again. There it is. New room. No, what's that? Why did it scream? This is awful. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Is that Itsy Spider or something? Yes, maybe. Is there a rat version of Itsy Bitsy Spider? Like Itsy Bitsy Rat? hate it. It's so spooky. There it is. No, it's not. How is that not a checker? Can we make it stop? It's very spooky and I don't really see a way to interact with it. Something shiny on the ceiling. There's a candle. Is that it? Oh my gosh. What is this? What's happening? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go play some more checkers, I guess. What happened to the painting? It's a heart. What happened? Where am I? What's happening with these paintings? No, again? Okay, these checkers. Yikes. These haunted checkers. It's floating. Okay, so we opened this other room. And it looks like a bathroom. Ah, very spooky. There it is, there it is. Okay, is there anything else that we can grab? No, stop spinning. Oh, this is worse than Joy-Con Drift. It starts spinning and I don't know why. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. No, what's that? Why are things falling? Okay. There's nothing up here. Fine. We got 2 checkers. What is that? No, I hate it. Oh my gosh, what happened? I hate it so much. The board is calling me, but I want to see what happened. But I can hear the board, it's calling me. Okay, let's go. Let's go play some checkers with the haunted board. Oh. It's so spooky. The music is so spooky. What's that? Is this where they want me to go? What is this? Ah, okay, there's a new room. The kitchen, the haunted kitchen. Oh, what? What was in those paintings? More paintings. That's a very weird place to store your paintings. But nothing surprises me anymore in this house. Oh, the houses. That's the weirdest thing you've seen in this house. No, you are right, but it doesn't cease to amaze me. Definitely not the weirdest thing in this house. Oh, why is it being drifty? I don't like it. Why is it being spinny? I don't want to spin. I think that's most definitely a glitch. But it's making it very hard. Ah, no! Did you see that? No those! Yeah, no more those! Yes, Trian, exactly. My thoughts exactly. Not yet? I need more? Okay, let's go find some... Oh! Still here. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Zelda! Heck. Okay, so what do we do? Swear jar. The scale keeps going back up. But how do I place something in the scale? I'm not super sure how to execute it. Let me see if there's something I can grab. Zelda? No? Yes, Zelda's taking over the stream. I don't see anything that I can replace it with. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the doll. Ah, the doll has an eye. Wait, can I use this? Let's try to figure this out. I see an eye, but I can't quite interact with the eye. Or do I have like a timer to get there? Because it does take some time. Are there any drawers or cabinets? Should we look in another room? I don't think so. I don't think we should look in another room, but should we? I'm asking you. Cabinets. Yes, there are cabinets. The photo cabinets. And these keep opening every time I remove that. But what does that mean? Oh, that one was closed. They closed. They'll open when I remove it. On the right. Ah, there's a thing, okay. There it is. Ah no, I had opened this. Ah, I can grab this. Okay, there you go. That was it. How do I put it in here? Okay. Oh, there you go. It hadn't prompted me to grab it before. But yeah. Oh, heck. That's not how you play checkers. Indiana Bones is proud. This is not how you play checkers. Zelda, oh my gosh. Zelda scared me. You know what? No. Ah! Painting! Ah, it's the office. It's the office. Oh no! I know. It's the heart again. Creepy hairy baby, yes. Ah, stop spinning! I can't stop spinning. Seriously, don't know if that's a feature or a bug. Feels like a bug. But it's annoying me. Ah! Checker. Let me grab it. I can't! Stop spinning! Ah, that's not the checker. Okay. Toys rolling into the sound of the music. Heck. I'm using a controller, yeah. Yeah, it's being weird. It hadn't happened earlier, just in this area. It's being crazy. Okay. I don't know if I have another controller. JC, do I have another controller? I think this is my only... Oh, I think there is another one. But it's like a glitchy thing. Because it happens when I move to certain areas. I don't feel like it's the controller. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's the controller. Oh, what? What do you want? No, what do you want? Well, it's looking creepier and creepier. It's pretty fudged up. Yep. Chills indeed. Ah, okay. Finally back into our paint room, I guess. The eye. Let's go. What is happening? Oh. What?
Yes. That's it. My love. I am so
I don't know what I was
sorry.
expecting. I see you.
No.
Yes.
It's a lie.
You can take a punt for that,
It's
Diana.
always been a lie. It won't bring them back. I see it now. I know what must be done.
What must be done? Man, this guy is crazy. What you doing? Where you going? Oh more paintings. I wonder if these are like other paintings that you can do in the game. I know Cap said last time that you get different endings depending on what painting you do. Ah, so we're gonna go and burn with our paintings. That's awful. Yeah, that was a painting of the wife, I guess, over and over. What? Reached a conclusive ending? What does that mean? I reached a conclusive ending. So, what are the other possibilities? I'm very intrigued. Wow. What do you guys think? Is it the same? I think it was the same face, pretty much. But I don't know if it was. I think it was the wife because she had the baby. But maybe, yeah, maybe she was the one that she hated. But I think it was the wife and daughter. I think after. I think he painted them after. So this loop that we were in, he has been in this loop for a while. I don't think this was the first time looping. So he has been making these paintings to try to bring her back. I think. Because he said it wouldn't bring them back. Zelda, I thought it was a baby. Oh my gosh, I did too. Oh my gosh. Well, it could have been a baby, like one of the dolls. But yeah, so I'm letting the credits roll while we kind of work out what just happened. I'm actually going to very quick on my phone Google the other endings. Endings guide. There's a guide. Okay. 3 endings. So there are 3 endings. An endless loop. A family ending. And what's the third one? Self-portrait ending. Okay. So there you go. I'm not going to go super into what every one of them mean, but I think we reached the family ending, right? I guess. I guess loop is him making another painting of his wife and starting over again. Google confused with layers of fear. Yeah, I think so. I think this was the ending where we kind of learned and grew as people, I guess. Something like that, I guess. I guess this was that ending. Okay,